Hello there, YouTubers. Robert Llewellyn here, making do update. Oh, number 21, I believe. It's now very nearly December. What's the date? Yeah, it's nearly December, which means I've got about another month to go, and it's not easy now. This has really become extraordinarily difficult. All my clothes, this thing is like 5-6 years old. I mean, it's warm, and I can make do with it. It's no problem. But I was actually doing a voiceover the other day for a Channel 4 series, and the sound engineer was immaculately dressed, really nice suit, very nice man, Andrew, lovely suit he was wearing, and he was so smart. And it wasn't like he made some sort of supreme effort. It just, you know, he looked very smart, and I looked like a tramp. I was in disgusting. It's not when men's trousers get sort of droopy. It's really not a good look, and it wasn't even that they're kind of frayed. That particular pair of trousers, but they're saggy and droopy in all the wrong places, you know, really unpleasant, and I've just washed them in the hope of trying to make them a little bit less disgusting. But every single other pair of trousers got frayed, they've got holes in. Oh, they're just stained and disgraceful. Oh, they're gross, and it's really getting difficult now. And I've got one suit, my suit, which I presented earlier on in the year, which I don't dare wear because I'm just going to spill something down it, and I've just had that cleaned, so I want one clean thing to wear. I'm just about to work on a Channel 5 series called How Do They Do It, and one of the questions was, what is Robert going to wear on the series? As in, it's low budget, you know, wear your own clothes. I've got to think, I'm going to look like a tramp. How do they do it with that tramp presenting the show? That's what we want to know. But I mean, one of the things is, at the moment, I don't have time to go shopping. I mean, I actually don't have time. I'm so pushed from now until Christmas. So that's quite good in a way, that I don't have time to kind of look in shops and not buy anything, because that would be really boring. It has got really difficult. I'm very busy though, apart from doing TV work, I'm very busy writing my book, and every day that I'm not there, which is what I'm supposed to be doing now, so I can't talk for long. And one of the chapters I'm working on at the moment, I've titled Misogyny. Misogyny is the irrational hatred of women. Because what I'm trying to do is work out if I'm being misogynist when I have an internal critique of women's attitudes to consumerism. Shopping, in particular, shopping being a kind of cultural experience for women. I think it's fair to say, I mean, one is generalising grossly, and there's plenty of women who don't like shopping, and there's quite a lot of straight men who do like shopping. But as a general rule, I think it's fair to say most straight men aren't that bothered about going and buying clothes. Whereas most heterosexual women seem to absolutely love it. And I think they actually feel really good when they're carrying one of those great big square paper carrier bags with some new clothes in. And I mean, the level of consumerism that's still going on, I mean, I think we all know now, we're about to enter a period of deep economic disturbance. We've had 10 years of unparalleled growth, and I think we're about to experience a few years of unparalleled disaster economically. So this may change, but certainly for the last few years, you know, the women I know I think the important thing is that the generation of women I grew up with, the very, very hardcore feminists, you know, that when they were young, they were totally opposed to that form of consumerism. They'd always wear second-hand clothes. They'd make their own stuff. You know, they wouldn't wear what was deemed fashion. You know, that was out. And those women have totally reverted. Not all of them. I'm not generalising that all of them have, so a lot of them have. I spent last weekend with the cast of Red Dwarf at the Memorabilia show in Birmingham. Sort of big, sort of sci-fi sort of thing. Anyway, so we had a good laugh, the cast from Red Dwarf, and I did remember to get my bloody camera out, which is completely stuffed. This thing, that doesn't work. That's the little screen. Look, it's all chipped and broken, and it's not meant to do that. It's all loose. The tape runs slow. The tape mechanism isn't working. So when I record on it, you people sound like that. But I've managed to catch this one bit of footage. It took me hours. It took me too long. So that's stuffed. I don't have a video camera. So that's it. So yeah. Here's a little bit of the cast from Red Dwarf. It's very short, don't worry. And then I'll do another update on Making Do soon with a little bit more information about my frayed trousers and my, I have to admit now, quite high excitement about going shopping. Yes, I will be going shopping soon. Toodle pip, and if you have been, thank you for watching. Hello YouTubers, I'm in Birmingham today with my really good friends who don't want to talk to me. And
He's a git. His bacon sandwich is nice.
yeah, I didn't have a bacon sandwich. I didn't want one, but now I want one. And now Craig's got it.
What's YouTube?
YouTube, it's like telly on the internet.
Is that anything like fallopian?
It's a bit like fallopian tubes, yeah.
I'm gonna have to buy a computer.
Yeah, you'd have to do typing instead of talking. Don't do it, Craig. Don't do it. Don't go there. Let me tell you, there's something like probably 800,000 clips of you on YouTube.
Really?
Oh yes.
I'd say there was a few more than that.
Not all of them totally salubrious.
And not even broadcastable. Will's gone mad.